Well, it's nice to kind of relax, take a shower, and for once, well, I believe this is the first time we've ever talked about a children's TV special. So so why don't we do that? Let's talk about a Halloween classic that originally aired on Cartoon Network. In this case, Scary Godmother's Halloween Spooktacular. Let's get right in and talk about it, I guess. Greetings and salutations, how's everybody doing? So, one thing when it comes to Halloween, you are always going to be seeing it every year on air, are classics that will always air on televisions. Whether you might get a case of something like, say, It's the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown.
It's the Great Pumpkin! He's rising up out of the pumpkin patch! What happened? Did I faint?
Like, say, Raggedy Ann, Halloween,
Why wasn't I left in the pumpkin patch? I could have gone in another line of work. Been a pie or something.
One film that actually got its start on television that ended up becoming a classic for children when it comes to the holiday of Halloween is... Scary Godmother's Spooktacular. So let's talk about this movie. So, I'm gonna be honest, like when I was a kid, I used to watch this like every Halloween because, it was like it was on Cartoon Network, so you'd like always watch it, you'd have fun watching it. It was always a fun little movie that you'd watch that wasn't a very long thing. But you don't always have fun with it. And honestly, the reason why I kind of liked it is because it felt like Halloween. Mostly because of the colors of it. The film is actually based on a series of children's books, and you can see from the way the animation is that although some points say the character models aren't 3D, but sometimes the backgrounds almost have a 2D look to them.
They're very responsible, especially that Katie. She's got a good head on her shoulders.
I'm just glad she's going with Daryl. He's so big and strong, he can take care of any monsters.
Monsters?
And I gotta say, that is really honestly pretty cool and innovative for that time. Especially say 2003. The crazy thing about it though, this actually came out on Comic-Con in 2003. But it didn't actually end up airing on television for Cartoon Network until October 1st. What was the film actually about? Well, Scary Godmother was about a young girl named Hannah who goes trick-or-treating with her cousin Jimmy and friends, encountering the titular witch and her many friends for a Halloween party at the Fright Side. I gotta say, looking back at this film, there's a lot of moments where I never really thought about that. The character of Scully, who's a skeleton. I guess I never really thought the way his voice is very
Oh, my Scary Godmother! Sorry to be so late, but I just had to get these old bones bleached for the party.
You look 300 years younger.
effeminate, I guess like when you get over it, oh, you don't really like say, wow, he has a very...
All over.
I will not degrade myself.
Over? Good boy. Here.
Gay voice. You know, I guess like when you're a kid, you don't really think, like, oh, he has just a goofy voice. And I gotta say that, someone like, say, some of the characters are sort of stereotypes. Like, say, Harry is sort of this, like, the, guy who kind of, like, lives in the basement is always, like, this hungry. I'd say, if I could characterize him, I'd say he's the stoner. Even though he doesn't do drugs, it's just, like, say, mostly because he's always eating and always having the munchies. And I gotta say, especially some of the, monster designs, like, say, Bugaboo.
Maybe you're not that mean after all.
Well, to tell you the truth, monsters aren't mean. Big and scary, yeah, but not mean.
I gotta say, he is actually really cool. Like, mostly because of all his eyes, honestly. I think the character of Jimmy, although he is a bit of a jerk, and then, you know, like, he's just, like, older cousin. In fact, like, say, I don't really want to, like, say, babysit my little cousin. And, again, I think the thing that makes his character work, though, honestly, though, is that, you know, he's just a typical, like, say, older kid, realistic, say. You know, like, oh, it's not cool to hang out for my little cousin and all that. And, I also gotta say, like, you know, like, the idea of it, like, you know, like, say, we're gonna trick my little cousin to go into the spook house. Honestly, I think, like, say, that's very, like, authentic to, like, say, kids, and that, you know, they're always trying to trick their, like, say, the younger sibling to, like, do something that, you know, like, haha, like, they did, like, when they were younger, honestly. So, and honestly, actually kind of think this special is, honestly, a thing that really should come back more often, like, be watched. There is, like, a moment where I find, like, that I kind of think is kind of funny. And then when they get pizza, like, say, the guy, the pizza man goes, like, say, or if you can't pay, like, pay for the pizza.
Of course. You could
Sign for it.
No. Sorry. My soul is worth more than 12 pizzas. Psst. Scully, you got any money?
He'll just steal yourself in the face, say, wait, what? Does that mean Satan lives in this world? But, and then basically Hannah gets her revenge by having all, Jimmy and his friends get scared at the end of the special. I gotta say whenever they have the, like the eyeballs. Their eyes bug out, especially in this animation. But overall, I guess say Scary Godmother Halloween Spooktacular is honestly a special, like, going back to watch. Well, hopefully you enjoyed today's video. Hopefully you liked it. Hopefully it brought in some nostalgia for you. If you did, don't forget to put a like, comment, subscribe, do all that great stuff. We really would appreciate it. And as always, don't forget to keep your popcorn buttery and warm. And don't forget to keep your drinks ice cold. And as always, don't forget to keep your eyes on the screen. I'll be seeing you later.